Shabbat Shalom, Parshat SHEMINI. Today, or Shabbat, we will be reading the glorious celebration which took place almost a year after the Jews left Egypt. Finally, a structure was built. It may have been simple, but it was glorious, for it brought down the Shekhinah. It centralized it. That is the structure called the Mishkan. This was opening day. And 8 days later, Aaron HaKohen would be inaugurated as the Kohen Gadol, and his family after him, his sons after him, would be the Kohanim for the Mishkan, and later on, the Beit HaMikdash. May it be built very soon. What a glorious celebration. What a joyous time. But the celebration was marred by a horrific occurrence. The two sons of Aaron, Nadav and Avihu, on the day that they served God in the Mishkan, were taken with severity very quickly. Why did we lose these two great Kohanim, Nadav and Avihu? And yes, the Torah says they served up a strange fire in the Mishkan. What does it mean? What was the strange fire? And some of our sages connect the death of the sons of Aaron with the next command immediately afterwards. That Aaron is told, never drink wine or alcohol before you come into the Mishkan. And they say that was the sin of the sons of Aaron. They came into the sanctuary of God a little bit drunk. My friends, to drink wine, to drink a little bit of alcohol. Now in New York, it's even legal to smoke a little bit of cannabis. It's good. It frees us of our chains. We could do things that you wouldn't do otherwise. We are so tense sometimes. Even in the shower, we can't think. But you take a few cups of wine, takes a few shots of whiskey, few beers. You can even sing in the middle of the street. You become free. You think you're becoming free. You're being chained and becoming a slave to none other than the Satan. And let me explain myself. When Noah came out of the ark after a year of destruction to the planet Earth, he came and he realized that the world had to be replanted. He would become a farmer, an agriculturalist. What is he going to plant? What should he plant? And he decided to plant grapes. Grapes will give him food, and at the same time, he could have drink. Who came to speak to him? To join a partnership. None other than the devil himself. Satan came to Noah and said, Noah, let me join in on your endeavor. Let me help you. And Noah said, how can you help me? I could facilitate the whole process. And Noah signed a pact with the devil. And Noah planted the seeds and came to Satan himself with the lamb, slaughtered the lamb and used the blood of the lamb to fertilize the seeds. And lo and behold, the vine started growing out of the ground. Spurting out was the grapevine. Satan came back with a lion. He slaughtered a lion and put the blood of the lion on this newly produced fledgling. And now leaves started spurting out and growing. He came back with a monkey, slaughtered a monkey, and now blossoms and grapes start to form. And the Satan said, I have one more type of fertilizer I will use. And he brought a pig. He slaughtered a pig, and then grapes came. The devil left. And Noah was left with a vine which was weighed down by grapes. He took the grapes, and first thing he did was start to squeeze them. And no grape juice came out of those grapes, but seasoned, delicious, a fine bouquet wine. And Noah sat back and drank his arba kosot. And what happened later, we knew. Him and his son, and Ham and Canaan. But what bothers me is, what are our sages adding into the story? What is this business with Satan fertilizing with the different animals? And my friends, can I offer a new understanding? When Satan came and slaughtered the pig, when he slaughtered the lamb first, when you have your first cup of wine, you become docile, you become like a lamb, very peaceful. Then you take your second cup of wine, you become like a lion, a little boisterous. I could do everything, I could do anything. You take the third cup. That's the cup dedicated by the monkey. You put the lampshade on your head and you start dancing on the table. You act like a monkey, you're a fool. But what with the fourth cup? The fourth cup is dedicated to the pig. Yes, at the fourth cup, you wallow in your own vomit. You roll in the manure on the ground. That's what liquor, wine, cannabis, drugs can do to you. You start to sell your soul to the devil. Therefore, Aaron was told, you are the spiritual father. The Kohanim are the spiritual leaders. Cannot drink before the services. My friends, let us realize how powerful in an evil way is the drinking of wine, the smoking of cannabis, the taking pills or drugs. How do they do what? They shackle us to the Satan himself. My friends, Shabbat Shalom.